All right, welcome back. It's been a while. I've been kind of in the Valheim gaming mood, putting out some shorts regularly on that. But decided to come back and visit our good old Guild Wars 1 game. Um, we left off finishing Fort Rannick, and we are moving on to the next mission, which I think is Nolani Academy. Is that right? Let's pick up our henchmen. I did have someone comment and recommend that we join a guild and get some players to join with us, because I agree with them actually. If I join a guild, I'm pretty sure some people would join. Um, but in order to do that, I would need to get on my other character who has access to like Lion's Arc and like the highly populated cities. And I kind of don't feel like doing that. So I'm thinking like when I get to the Lion's Arc, that's when I will Lion's Arch. Why do I keep calling it Lion's Arc? That's Lion's Arch. Um, that's probably when I will look into getting into a guild. And yeah, we're just not gonna mess with that right now. And we're still able to do this pretty easily with whoops, misclick with henchmen anyway. So we'll just keep it going. And then if we happen to find a player, I'm definitely gonna send out a party invite. You never know, someone might be looking. Someone might be in these old areas. That's one thing in the game being so old, and there's so many outposts and areas. The chances of finding someone on at the exact same time doing the same exact mission that you're doing are a little bit slim, understandably. The effects are still pretty noisy, I think. I don't want them to be louder than my voice. What is... Oh, these guys are healing. Popple. Only level 3. I mean, that shows you whenever, like, we're way higher level than these enemies, but just them having, like, a decent party composition with, like, tanks and healers, they can really put up a fight. Party composition is everything in this game. I'm pretty sure the next mission area is just right over there. We did pick up some side quests. I just don't feel like I feel like we're strong enough, and side quests that we picked up don't have any skills to offer. Oh, that one does. Oh, but that's elementalist skills. Yeah, so these side quests, I just don't feel like they're necessary unless we're like really struggling, which we're not. I could go back to Ascalon and get the last bit of armor, like the boots, but at the rate we're going, I have got like 2 more missions left before we get to Shiver Peaks, and then I'm pretty sure I can build more armor, even better armor then. Where am I going? Can I not go down that way? Oh, I need to go around this. Yeah, I was thinking that was like deceptively close. If this were Guild Wars 2, I could just fly down there or whatever. Wow, there are a lot of enemies. I'm gonna try and nuke them from here. Can I do it? It's a little bit too out of range. Collector here. Ornate girl necklace. Oh, don't have any. Is there a mission or something? Why are there so many enemies here? Yeah, I don't think so. Just try and sneak around here. No need to fight all of them. So on the mini-map here, I'm trying to keep this white ring away from any of those red dots. Can fight here though. This is like a nice choke point. Nuke the healer. Go. Put some empathy on the warriors. I need to take these healers out too. Deny them some energy really quick. Keep empathy up on the warriors. Switch back to the healer. And... oh, we aggroed that other group. Okay. This is an over aggro situation. We might need to run past these guys. And they're knockdown wars. Okay, I'm just gonna nuke them really quick. Where are the healers? There they are. Alicia, our monk, is able to kind of stay out of damage here. They target if they focus me, that's fine actually, because I take not much damage. Go ahead and keep empathy on them. And I want to shatter that hex. Yeah, do some AoE for them. One more healer. Once the last healer drops, these guys are gonna fall. Energy tap. Healer ended up outliving all of his, oh, he's getting healed over there. That's why. Nuke these guys. Focus the healer. Thank you, thank you. I went with Stefan, the melee the fighter henchman. I kind of regret it. I think I should have gone the archer henchman. Because he ends up kind of chasing them outside of range of my other ranged henchman, and he chases them out of like AoE. So. Not a big fan of the melee henchman AI. I mean, human melee characters intelligence are not really that great either. They just see stuff and run it. Leroy Jenkins it. Salvage. If I find 2 or 3 more of these necklaces, I might go back to that collector. Can't remember what item he's got. Oh, bingo. Yeah, let's go ahead and see. I think I only have 4. I probably need 5, honestly, but I'm gonna take the chance. Oh, Charr carving? Oh, he's all the way down there. Well, I have Charr carvings too, don't I? We have 4 of those. I bet you I need 5 though. Let's check the carving guy. Sometimes they have like decent weapons. I need 3, only 3, okay. That does extra damage to Charr, but it's a staff. That's a really nice hammer if I were a warrior. Kind of not great. I mean, just this extra 5 armor is just so good. Just to get like a 20% increase in damage versus only Charr, and I don't even do much auto attacking. I would be losing 9. We're using like 14 armor, 15 health. It's not worth it. As much as I would like to upgrade my weapons, I need to actually find an upgrade. Go ahead and check this carver. Collector. Ornate Grawl necklace collector. And we will get to the mission. We pretty much cleared the way to the ruins. That's interesting. That's an interesting staff. You get 5 armor versus lightning, a flat 3 armor while casting, a flat 3 armor while enchanted, flat 3 energy while hexed. I've never seen like some of the low level items have really interesting bonuses. Like look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be an impossible item to create, like craft, like with modifications and stuff. That's so interesting. Crimson Carapace Shield +5 arm. Yeah, I definitely do not need that. Alright. Garbage. It's total garbage for us. The makers of this game were pretty creative with the item modifications at low levels, but I'm guessing because of PvP, like PvP balancing issues, they had to kind of standardize the weapon modification mods you can put on. They get a little streamlined. But for certain like farming builds, like there's a 55 health monk or 55 health necromancer or whatever. You have to use very specific items that you can only get at low level because of those unique mods that you get from them. I'm just gonna sell these items, carvings and necklaces. I don't feel like we're gonna find a collector that has any good item before we get out of this. Alright, get out of here, Stefan. I want the archer henchman. She doesn't do much damage, but she also doesn't run in like an idiot all the time. Alright, let's sell this, that. Feathers in stacks are actually they're pretty valuable, but we're not gonna get a stack anytime soon, and it's taking up space, so I'm gonna sell that. I wish I could get an expert salvage kit so I could get this rune. I might just go ahead and buy an extra bag for that storage space. Yes, I will do that. So we're almost like full inventory already. That's worth it, right? Okay, Ruins of Surmia. Let's do this mission. I don't really remember this mission, honestly. I think Rurik is with us the whole time. Yes, he is. So in this is the first mission where we have an ally, NPC ally, and you have to protect him at all costs. If he dies, we lose. Instant loss. Oh, Alicia. Hopefully she heals him. Luckily he's level 10 and he does have some um, self-healing. Like he's got like healing signet and stuff. So since he's higher level and he's kind of a tank, the enemies shouldn't focus him. Hopefully this mission, like what to do on this mission, comes back to me, because I'm not remembering it too well. Now I'm kind of, since we already have Rurik, who's a tank, who's the like only tank we have, I'm kind of regretting not bringing Stefan. Because if you have two warriors running up, they can kind of share the aggro, right? It's working all right. He's kind of keeping them in one spot. And they definitely are targeting him, so gotta be careful of that later. Oh, the duration of this Chaos Storm is really long, 10 seconds. Oh. I should hit level 9 off of this mission too, assuming that we do the bonus. Whoops. Keep fat fingering that Shattered Delusions. I should figure out a better place to put it on my skill bar. So, enemies are a bit higher level here, level 7. I need to keep track of that because I don't want to aggro too many. I remember when this game first came out, and Prophecies first came out, everyone who saw that flaming dragon sword wanted that so bad. Even if you weren't a warrior, you're like, you wanted to have that sword. I don't think we go that way. I think I'm gonna pick that up just so I can sell it. Kind of getting a lot of experience. 20 experience per enemy, and there's a lot of enemies. Level 8. Be careful there, Rurik. Tried to shatter that empathy's tech before it died so I can at least get some AoE damage. Alright, this is getting a little scary. Keep empathy on them. Punish them for attacking faster. I saw the warriors use that flurry skill. It increases their attack damage or attack speed by like 20%, I think. That means 20% more damage from empathy. That's how percentages work, right? Purple item. Purple items sell more, and they also contain a more powerful modification that can be salvaged. That is not a bad sword for level 4. You, if you customize it for a warrior, you know, that's 34% improved damage right away. That's pretty good. Basically, you're doing like 3 extra damage per attack. You get it customized. That adds up. Adds up a lot. Three or 4 damage per attack with that. That's what that would do. Is this fetid carapace? Is that a collector's item or yeah, it is. We'll keep it. Can sell for 5 gold each. I think we head up here. Game is really satisfying casting AoE spells, just seeing all those numbers pop up. By later on, like if you get into like farming where you just solo aggro huge mobs and solo them by yourself, kind of redundant to say that, you just kill it, you know, you farm them for items, you have to do it alone. It's really satisfying because all the numbers pop up and then all the items drop at the same time. Might show that later on another character. I've got a assassin farming character, or a mesmer. What is it? I've got an assassin that farms mesmer enemies, and it was always satisfying to do. Earl Foul Spine. Is that a ranger? Guess so. Yeah. Gonna need that morale boost there. 2% morale boost. Basically gives me 10 extra health. As a boy, I spent much time in these lands. Alright, fighting some Charr now. Things are getting serious. Look at them now. Got warriors. Oh, did I accidentally... I accidentally aggro two groups. Empathy on the warriors. The martyrs are the monks, but I think we can burst down these warriors. Not really much we can help over aggroing because Rurik is just he's a warrior, so he's just gonna charge in. Whoops, did not mean to put empathy on it. That's okay. Luckily we killed him before I cast it, so it just reset the cooldown on that spell. Wow, that Axe Fiend attacks so fast. I think it has Frenzy, which makes it take double damage. Good to know. Stalkers and Hunters, what's the difference? Stalkers have Ignite arrows. Hunters, they just have Penetrating attack. Stalkers seem to have Penetrating attack too. Maybe they just arbitrarily have different names, but the same skills. I mean, they're both rangers, right? Wow, he's just running so far ahead. What are you doing? This is really annoying. Gotta stay close to him. I think we might level up before we finish this mission at the rate this is going. So many enemies. Fire callers, flame wielders. Yeah, I'm not sure the difference of what skill they have. So now he's just standing there. We're in the middle of a fight and he just stands there. Rurik, you suck. What's this martyr doing? You gotta be careful. Yeah, he just randomly came up. And then Rurik just charges him. They had some interesting AI scripts. So they basically forced you into that fight. Made them martyr and Rurik just immediately start fighting each other. Usually in missions you want to like take a look at the pathing of the AI of the enemies, and you can kind of, you know, pick and choose your fights on your own terms. But this one, he's kind of just charging in. Martyrs and shamans. So shamans are smiting monks. Martyrs are healing monks. So the martyrs should go before shaman because shamans don't heal as much. Also, one thing you have to keep in mind between these battles, especially if you're using a lot of caster henchmen, they need to recharge their mana. So the same way you would do it if you had players on your team, you know, you need to ping your energy, but fortunately we can't see their energy, so you gotta pace yourself a little bit. I am not really energy dependent because of this energy tab skill. Just steals energy from my enemy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and clear these guys so they don't come up behind us. I'm not sure that they would, but might as well. He just ran right back in. Nice to abuse the terrain this way. That hunter can't hit us because of the terrain. I mean, my henchman also can't hit him, but right now I'm kind of making the mistake of changing targets too quickly. And our henchman AI is not able to do as much sustained damage that way. Esther Fang. Can I go down that way? No. And Skint the Malign. I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and take out as many bosses as I see, because it's kind of worth getting the morale boost in missions, because it just increases your survivability. Do not want to wipe. Oh, he's just charging in. I hate you, Rurik. I hate you so much. Look at that. Okay. I really thought he was gonna aggro the boss mob. Fling blood pelt, so he is probably a blood necromancer. No, he's a hunter. Can't really tell the difference between the necromancer bosses and the hunter bosses, or the ranger bosses. Got him. Let's save these guys. Why is that one prisoner like way... Okay, they're the same size. I thought he was like way bigger. These men can head back to the wall by themselves. We must continue and release the others. Let's go... There was a boss somewhere. Where was he at? I think he was back here. I lost him. Where did we come from? Here's... I'm turned around. Came from up there. Ah, he's this way. Also extra experience to take on the boss. Did we get a bonus objective yet? No. That's right. At the end of Fort Rannick, we learned that the Charr had taken a bunch of prisoners. So that's what we're doing. We're freeing all of them. There's a mesmer enemy. I want to try and remove all of his energy so he can't cast any spells. Okay, I thought I lost Rurik. Let's attack whoever Rurik attacks just so we don't risk him dying. I mean, he's attacking domination mesmers, and they are very good at countering warriors. Not smart on Rurik's part. Tempted just to pick up that gold, but let's finish the fight first. Right. Where's he going? Okay. Yeah, I want to kill that guy. Safe to assume he looks alone, but he's probably not alone. I bet you some enemies are gonna pop up. Oh, I have to go this way anyway. There's prisoners here. There we go. Take on the ads before... Get him. Just canceled my ability like 3 times there. They're using the Endure Pain skill. It gives them like 100 extra health. Max health, so that makes them really tanky. Alright, Fester Fang. He is a necromancer boss. He's just standing in my Chaos Storm. So he's gonna die fast. There we go. Yeah, we almost have max morale boost. Look how much health we have now. I think we started with like 210 max health. Now we have 270. We get almost like 10 health. 4-leaf clover. Oh, this is an event. What does that do again? Double click to remove a random amount of death penalty from your entire party. If 15% death penalty is removed, You gain 4 points towards the lucky title track. This item cannot be used in PvP. Shamrock Ale. Okay, we finished the first objective.
Gods, how long have you been out here, man?
I don't know. Since my unit was taken at the end of the last Guild War, I think. Since the sky rained fire and destroyed Ascalon.
You've been here since the searing? That's over 2 years. Are there others?
Yes, the remnants of my unit. The Flaming Scepter mages.
Soldiers who have been slaves since the end of the war?
They're being held in the ruins of the old capital, Draskir.
Then we go to Draskir.
My lord, night is falling. If we don't head for the wall now, we may all be captured.
I understand the dangers, but Balthazar be damned if I allow those soldiers to remain slaves to the Charr.
He's so
I can
brave.
show you where they are being held.
Very good. We head north then, to Draskir.
Nice. I really don't remember this, what do you call it? The, voice acting. Oh, he doesn't come with us? Here is a, interesting air roll backwards is 4. Interesting trivia for you. I don't know what that means, but, it is. Alright. Fighting some more Charr. No, the Charr might be evil, but I can't help but noticing that the humans have a strict take no prisoners take no prisoners protocol in this war, whereas the Charr, they love taking prisoners. Granted, they're using them as slaves, but I don't know. Humans seem a little bit harsher in my opinion. That works. Getting pretty. Oh, that monument is for that quest. Is Cities of Ascalon, yeah. Need that for that quest. Don't know if I'm gonna complete the quest totally, but might as well do part of it. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this because I don't remember if I need to come back here or not. Interesting thing to point out is that the mission areas and the explorable areas, they're totally separate. The only way to come back to these areas is to repeat the mission. So if there's ever anything you have to do, you should do it. Have the chance. Otherwise, you have to go all the way through the mission again. I think we're coming up to a bonus here. I'm somewhat remembering. Yeah, okay, I think I remember the mission suddenly. This bonus is pretty tricky to do. Pretty easy to mess up, so. Also very easy to wipe if you fail the bonus. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Bridge is up, but it looks as if it can be lowered from the other side. Alright. I'll wait here with air roll. Interesting thing is that air roll backwards is... Well, I'm not going to say that every time. Alright. We need to go flip the bridge, but We can talk to Brina Stavinson. That's a random name. And we can do a bonus for her. Oh, and we get our last morale boost. Oh, she moved just out of my chaos one. Alright. 60 experience for that. So we could just go ahead and go up here and quickly move on with the mission, but what we're gonna do is talk to Brina, get the bonus, follow the flame keepers at a distance to gain entrance to the flame temple, extinguish the flame temple once inside. So these are the flame ember bearers. If you don't read the bonus objective, like when I remember when I first did this, I didn't read anything, and I just said, oh, enemies, they're level 8, okay, let's kill them. And you do that, you fail the bonus immediately. You just have to follow them at a distance. They're carrying that floating fire thing. They are bearing the ember, and we have to keep our distance, don't aggro them, and we should be able to complete the bonus that way. If you do aggro them, you immediately fail the bonus. They drop the fire and attack you. Because I'm pretty sure you failed the mission. I guess unless there's a way you can like break aggro and run away, maybe they would continue. I've never done that though. I've always just assumed I fail. So again, you have to keep this white box away from the red circle, or keep the white circle away from the red circle. How about that? They're moving pretty slow, so you can't just like run behind them. You have to really just stare at this map part of the screen up here. Keep in mind the bonus is 1,000 experience, so a little bit of a detour from the mission, but kind of worth it. Kind of tapping the forward button, teleporting my character away. And so it's a good thing if we hadn't killed these enemies ahead of time, they would actually block our way into the bonus area. It's a good call on my part, I must say. Okay, they opened it, so I think, yeah, we can just run in now. I don't think the gate closes. We're just gonna go ahead and get in melee range. I want to get on the other side. I don't think the gate closes. Nuked them. Oh. Knocked me down. I really like the interaction between skills in this, like they really work kind of like magic cards. That Bane Signet does damage, but if the enemy's attacking, they're interrupted and knocked down. It's like they did a good job creating these skills, I think. They also reworked a lot of these prophecy skills from the original. Like, I'm pretty sure Chaos Storm originally was like 15 energy. Firestorm originally was maybe 15 or even 20. It was like one of the strongest elementalist spells at first, so they had a really high energy cost. But then whenever the other expansions came out, like factions and Nightfall, those skills ended up being so much more powerful than Prophecies. So there was really a skill gap, a power gap between the Prophecy skills, the faction skills, and the Nightfall skills. Consequently, the missions now, I think, are much easier than they were when the game first came out. With its bonus. Because when the game first came out, you had those original Prophecy skills that were much weaker than they are now. I'm not trying to, if you still have a hard time with these missions, not a knock on you or anything. Ooh. Mesmer staff. Is it illusion though, or what was it? Oh, it's just jeweled. It's really bad. Oh, that half skill recharge spell is not bad though. 12%. That's pretty good. Does more damage. I mean, I'm losing 14 armor though by equipping it. But I'll get extra energy. I'll do a little bit more. Nah. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. The Shamrock Ale. Excessive alcohol consumption will result in intoxication. Is that the point? Alright, now we have to backtrack and go do the mission normally. Actually, I think we have to go that way, over that way. We got a huge chunk of our progress to the next level, actually, from doing that bonus. So after doing this mission, and whenever we do the next mission, I think we're definitely going to hit level 10. Away we go. Go under here. It'd be cool to see, like, these old kingdoms, how they were before, during. Game has so much lore to it. They did a really good job of world building, even though it's totally fresh when it came out. And when this came out, it was competing against like all the lore of World of Warcraft and a lot of traditional fantasy games that have been out for a long time. I think they did a good job. I'll go back and read that in a second. I just want to fight these enemies. Alright, what's it say? Founded, Season of the Phoenix, 1020 AE. If only gladiators died, or heroes' death would be his pride. Here in the shadow of the Great Northern Wall, we build anew. The Second Guild War has ended, and Ascalon has been victorious. For the efforts of the men and women who gave their lives while defending defending our home. We dedicate this stone in the city of Surmia. We stand outside the wall in recognition of all they gave and in faith that the victory that they have brought will remain. May the strength in their blades and the courage in their hearts be remembered and upheld. That's nice. Doesn't really give much information of like there's the second guild war, like doesn't really give information of like what was the guild war. I know it's the name of the game, but kind of funny they named this game Guild Wars, but actually it takes place after the Guild War. And I don't know what they would have named it, how they could have named it differently, but either way, I mean, even Guild Wars 2, there's no guild, there's no guild war going on. Unless they count the guild that players made as Guild Wars. I don't know. Kind of funny. Okay, now that we did all the work for Rurik, we can come over. I'm tempted to just move on without him and clear all of this first. Let's just bring him with us. I'm pretty sure we can protect him. And empathy too. When empathy first came out, it didn't make enemies deal less damage. It just made them take damage. So it's like, yeah, you're doing damage every time to them every time they attack you, but they're still attacking you. The way it works now is it really punishes warriors for attacking. Not only are you gonna do hardly any damage, you're gonna take a lot more. And they boosted a lot of Mesmer abilities in the later patches of the game. That's why Mesmer is like considered probably the strongest class. Like it or not. A lot of enemies over there. May your guts provide sustenance for the worm. That's a pretty corny thing to say. May your guts provide sustenance for the worms. Say that to the next person who you're gonna trash talk. See what they do. Alright. We already have max morale boost. Our only chance is to run for the obelisk, the ruins of the Royal Academy. Bring those men. I have a plan. Okay, but they're like getting killed. Wow, almost lost. Mage almost died on the way there. I'll pick up that flat bow. It might have high value. Nope. These are the obelisks. There's supposed to be 3 mages. Did I lose one? Okay, there they are. As long as I control this obelisk, I will strike any foes who venture near. So, as you can guess, Rurik has to open up this door, and we're gonna get swarmed with enemies. These obelisks, these mages need to be protected. Right now, my monk is not healing even a little bit. I run side to side. Try and kill him as fast as possible. Keep an eye on our map here. I wish there's no timer or anything. He's running away. I'm gonna leave my henchman over there. Finish him off. Not doing anything. And I'm about to lose a mage. I played that really wrong. I was worried that they were gonna come from the other side there. That is not good. At least. I don't think it cost us the mission, but it's gonna be close now. Basically, we're totally open on that side. Honestly, though, I think our party is strong enough to fight off these guys. I mean, we're doing most of the damage anyway. Fear not the cost, whether in blood or in gold. Well, speaking of gold, actually, I think this is it. I think this is the last guy. Scared me for a second. We already did the bonus. You don't get any bonus for not losing any mages, so don't need to worry about that. Man killer. Not lady killer, he's a man killer. Okay, that's an interesting, wonder what he did to get that nickname. Saying. Alright, that is Ruins of Surmia, however you want to say it. I think we have one more mission, and that will take us to the Shiver Peak Mountains. We'll be done with the Ascalon areas. Oh, it's a portal here.
Quickly, this way.
That was close.
Closer than I'd hoped. This portal will take us to the Academy at Nolani.
Nice music.
From there, we can make it to the wall and cross over to Rin. We should hurry. The magical wards will hold back the Charr, but not for long.
Wait, my lord. Come look at what I have found.
Arrow.
Is that?
Yes, my prince. I believe it is the mouthpiece for the fabled horn Stormcaller.
That's the mouthpiece?
With this weapon, we
Nice.
could destroy
it's
the
huge.
Charr once and for all. Ascalon could be saved.
I have heard the stories of the horn's magic. But let us not be too hasty. If this is what you say it is, then we must get it to Rin. We'll see for ourselves how much power this Stormcaller has. Come, we'll take this to my father, King Adalbert. Surely he will know if discovering this weapon is our salvation, or simply too late. Either way, staying here will surely be the death of us.
Okay, grab it and let's
Quickly,
go.
through the portal!
Wow, they almost made it. Nolani Academy. Yeah, we picked up all those items. We can sell those. Our henchmen are now level 8. We're level 9. This is Nolani Academy. Yep, this is the last mission before Super Peaks for sure. Pretty sure. Now that I say it, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is episode 7, I think. And next episode we'll do Nolani Academy. Over an hour on this video. So thanks for watching. Peace.